Now you heard me say that you needed to learn phrasal verbs. But often people go to the United States or go to native speakers, they say, I didn't understand everything. Well, part of the reason is lack of vocabulary. And I'm not talking about ordinary words. I think perhaps you know most of the ordinary words. That means words that are you find in a dictionary. You need to learn phrasal verbs. Now, phrasal verb is an informal way of speech, but they're necessary because we use a lot of them in our conversation. Now, in this particular one, it's a list of 200 common phrasal verbs. Now, 200 words is not really that much. And I think if you put the effort in to try to understand them and to use them in sentences, that you will have a good grasp of this. So let's go through some of them, okay? Now in my recording, I'm looking off to the side. I don't mean to not look at you, but I can't read the screen on my laptop, but I've got a large screen over here that I can. So forgive me if I don't look at you, but we'll be getting the information by my speech just as fast. Okay? The first word we have here is ask somebody out. Now, this is a general term usually associated with women. You know, you're going to ask a woman to go out and have dinner with you or whatever, go to a movie or whatever. So we say, we're going to ask you, invite you out on a date. A date, by the way, means an appointment. Like I invite you to go to dinner with me. I invite you to go to a movie with me. That is a date. I mean, it's an appointment that you make with somebody else to meet and go somewhere. Here we have ask around. Now, many of these have more than one meaning, but for the ease of this video, I'm going to stick with the one that is here that's posted on their paper, their example. Ask around. Well, ask around is when you are going to ask many people the same question. For example, I asked around, but nobody has seen my wallet. I lost my wallet, and I'm asking everybody I know. I dropped it somewhere, I don't know where. So I'm going to ask all the people in the office that might have seen it, you know. So it's more or less that type of thing. Add up to. Okay, you can say it means more or less equal to something. Add up to something. It means uh, it's a collection of information. You can say also this, in this instance, it's you purchase added up to $2.05 plus 32 cents. You add it up. In other words, you take the column and add all the things you bought, and the final total will be that amount of money. Here we have back up something. Well, in this instance, it's we reverse something. You'll have to back up your car so I can get up. But you can also use in a sense of, well, I'm going to have to back up my computer, meaning you're going to put it on a disk or some form of information, some form to keep the information. You're going to back it up. so you don't lose it. Just a second, I need to move this a little bit. Let me do that. They have back up somebody. They have another example here, which is support. My wife backed me up over my decision to quit my job. Now, okay, learn those. Try to use them in a sentence, but it is important for you to be able to understand native speakers, because if you don't know the phrasal verbs and I say something like back up your computer, you're not going to know what I meant, because you can't get the information from what I said from the phrasal verb itself. So learn them. Make the effort. It's important. If you want to understand, Americans and the English uses the same phrasal verb. So back it up. Learn it. Okay, thank you.